All right. Okay. Hi, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, Internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you are doing well. The Grammy 2023 nominees have been announced. Per usual on this channel, we are going to go over the nominees, give some hot takes, some reactions, give some hopes and thoughts in response to what has been posted. So let's go over the major categories and see what they have offered. Okay, first for the general field record of the year. Jesus, I know every year, God, like in order to like sidestep, obviously, the unhappiness that there is every year with, certain songs and albums not being nominated. It's like the Grammys just pack more artists and more songs into a lot of these major fields just so it's like there's less people pissed off at them. So for the general field record of the year, we have ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down, which is okay. Adele, Easy on Me. I like that track, but I don't know if I would name it record of the year. Break My Soul, Beyonce, banger. Love that one. I think that one is certainly worth counting on. Mary J. Blige, Brandi Carlile with Lucius in the mix, Woman, Doja Cat, Steve Lacy, Bad Habit, love that one. The Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar, About Damn Time, Lizzo, and As It Was, Harry Styles. It's all like really kind of coming together on that one. There's so many names. How am I even supposed to like give an educated guess as to who would win this? Like it was easier when there was just 5 or something, but like I have no clue. There's so many people. I could tell you I would be happiest to see Bad Habit, The Heart Part 5, or Break My Soul get it. But out of those 3, if it did go to one of those, Beyonce would probably take it. You know, she's almost like a magnet for Grammys. But again, there is Adele here, and the Grammys do often like to show love to legacy acts like ABBA as well here and there. So I feel like those options are pretty likely as well. And it's not like Lizzo doesn't have, quite a bit of love in the Academy herself. So, I mean, this could really go in any number of ways. But again, Steve, Beyonce, Kendrick, that's who I'm polling for. Now we have Album of the Year, which I'm sure there's a million options. Voyage, ABBA, 30, Adele, Bad Bunny, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Brandi Carlile, Coldplay. God, please do not let it go to Coldplay. That record was awful. Kendrick Lamar, Special, and we have Harry's House, Harry Styles. Again, just like with Record of the Year, this could kind of go anywhere. I'll just say that personally, while I did like tracks off Harry's House, I'm not loving the album overall. The Lizzo record was kind of mid too. Would definitely pull for Kendrick. Would definitely pull for Beyonce in this category. And I enjoyed the Adele record for the most part as well. This is likely going to go to Adele or Beyonce. But again, Kendrick I think would be an amazing option, as Mr. Morale is a very quality record. But in my opinion, Renaissance is just a tad bit better. Song of the Year, what do we have here? ABCDEFU? That is garbage. That song is awful. How is that even being considered? That's not even a great track. It's just TikTok trash. Oh God. I do generally love and appreciate the fact that TikTok as a platform has blown up so many artists that just would not have, a following otherwise. But is this the downside to that? Like we're going to start getting some of the worst songs we've ever heard in our lives, like, being given Grammys now. Lord, I hope not. I hope somebody was fucking trolling when they decided to include this in the list for Song of the Year. There's so many other tracks that could have been in this place. But no, we have ABCDEFU. About Damn Time, All Too Well, 10-minute version. That would be fire. That would be fire for a Grammy. As It Was, Bad Habit would also be fire. Break My Soul, also be fire. Easy on Me. God Did, please. The Heart Part 5, just like that. There's a lot of tracks in this one that I like, a good handful. Again, Heart Part 5 would be amazing. Break My Soul would be amazing. And Bad Habit. And I do like that 10-minute version of All Too Well. I think it's fucking fire from front to back. While it would be cool to see an underdog like Steve walk away with it, simultaneously, again, Taylor and Beyonce do tend to be Grammy magnets, as does Adele. Like, they're most likely going to suck up a majority of the votes in this category. Okay, we have Best New Artist over here. Anita, Omar Apollo, Dami and JD Beck. That would be awesome. Mooney Long, Samara Joy, Lotto, Måneskin, Toby. If you've been following his stuff on Instagram, you are well aware of him. Wet Leg and Molly Tuttle. That's kind of an interesting mix. It would be cool for the internet to see, Toby make some waves here. I do like Wet Leg. There are a lot of tracks off of their breakout record that I thought were quite good. But Dami and JD Becker fire as well. Would be cool to see it kind of go to a little bit of a, new kind of jazz fusion act as well. I'm going to say Dami and JD Beck. I hope it goes to them. I hope it really goes to them. I don't think they've built up the profile that some of the other artists here in this section have, especially like Lotto. But, I think it would be great for it to go to them. Best Pop Solo Performance: Adele, Easy on Me; Bad Bunny, Moscow Mule; Woman, Doja Cat; Bad Habits, Steve Lacy; About Damn Time, Lizzo; As It Was, Harry Styles. If I'm going purely based on pop appeal here, like, the snappiness of the song, it's gotta be Lizzo or Harry. It's got to be Lizzo or Harry, because obviously those tracks, I think, are some of the catchiest in the bunch, some of the most well-produced. I think Bad Habit is just as well written, but obviously it's a bit more lo-fi. That may not appeal to everyone. Really do enjoy Easy on Me, but I'm hoping that the people voting for this category really kind of come to their pop sensibilities here and, pick what is truly the biggest banger in the bunch. Best Pop Duo Group Performance: we have ABBA, we have Camila Cabello with Ed Sheeran, ugh. We have Coldplay and BTS, ugh. Post Malone and Doja Cat, ugh. I hate that song outside of the Doja Cat verse. And Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy. Okay, Unholy is a bit of a bop. Don't Shut Me Down is kind of cute. I hope it goes to one of those two, because everything else in this field is not it. Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album: we are going Pentatonics. We are supporting fellow YouTubers. Screw everyone else in this category. Best Pop Vocal Album: we have the ABBA, Adele, Coldplay, Lizzo, Harry's record. I would go Adele in this bunch. She had the best record out of the batch. Best record out of this batch. And the batch is not looking that good, frankly. So now we enter the dance and electronic music field with Best Dance and Electronic Recording. Oh, Break My Soul. That is counting in this category. I suppose it is a house track, so it does work. But cool. I think it's viable, and would like to see it go to that, because it is a banger. We have Bonobo, Diplo and Miguel. I'm not crazy about that track either. We have David Guetta and BB Rex. Not crazy about that one either. Kate Renata with Her on Intimidated. That one would be great. And Rufus Du Sol. Honestly, my favorites in this field are Kate Renata and Beyonce, and I prefer the Beyonce, and Beyonce is probably going to be the one to take it in this category just because of her profile. Then we have Best Dance and Electronic Music Album. Yep, Beyonce Renaissance, probably going to go to that. Diplo, Odessa, Rufus Du Sol, Bonobo. Yeah, Beyonce is taking this one, and it's my favorite out of the bunch here. So we have one Grammy up for grabs in the contemporary instrumental music field: Jeff Coffin, Dami and JD. I'm not so much of a snarky puppy guy, so I'm probably going to have to go Dami and JD on this one, frankly. Moving into the rock field: Best Rock Performance: Bryan Adams, nah. Beck, no. The Black Keys, Wild Child was one of the more fun tracks off the new record, but still a pretty mild song overall. Brandi Carlile with Broken Horses, I guess a bit of a crossover there, with her being sort of more with a country background. Idols, Crawl, Patient Number 9, Ozzy, and we have Turnstile, Holiday. Ooh, geez. Would be cool to see it go to Idols, even though I'm not really a big fan of their new record and a lot of the material on it. But Holiday, that song is fucking fire. The Turnstile record is fucking fire, and it would be amazing to see it go to them. But most likely it will go to one of these more well-known acts, but, let it be known, I'm pulling for Turnstile and Idols. If you're somebody who votes on the goddamn Grammy committee and you haven't heard of either of these artists, listen to these damn records. Best Metal Performance: Call Me Little Sunshine Ghost. We'll Be Back, Megadeth. That's actually probably one of the more enjoyable records on their new record. Kill or Be Killed, Muse. Ugh. Degradation Rules from Ozzy, with Tony on there, and Blackout, Turnstile. Best Rock Song: Black Summer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blackout from Turnstile. We have Brandi Carlile again, The War on Drugs with Harmonia's Dream, and Patient Number 9 one more time, Ozzy in the mix. I am going Turnstile again on this one, going Turnstile. While I do think the Peps have come out with some good stuff this year, that is not, I think, the best song that they have had to offer in 2022. Best Rock Album: album, the new Black Keys record, the new Elvis Costello record, Idols, MGK, Ozzy, and Spoon. I'm going to have to say I'm going Jesus. Yeah, just for moral support, I'm going to say Idols. Idols, give it to Idols. They deserve it. Give it to Idols. They're the best. Black Keys have been bland for a while. Elvis Costello's great, but he's had his time in the sun. MGK, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it for 1 second. The Ozzy record is mid. The Spoon record, Spoon is one of the most consistent bands out there, but like it's not as interesting as, kind of a pick as the Idols record. I would go Idols. Best alternative music performance. Arctic Monkeys, not a big fan of that record. Big Thief, yeah! King, Florence and the Machine, that one is fire.
Chaiselong.
Wet Leg, that one is fire. Not a big fan of that Yeah Yeah Yeahs track, but, could be cool to see it go to them. I'm going to pull for Big Thief on this one. I'm going Big Thief all the frickin' way. Though I wouldn't be surprised to see it go to a bigger act, but Big Thief for me. Best alternative music album, the new Arcade Fire album. Ugh, even after the allegations. We have Big Thief, we have Björk, we have Wet Leg, we have Yeah Yeah Yeahs. My favorite in the bunch is Big Thief. Moving into the R&B category, best R&B performance, we have Beyonce, Virgo's Groove. That is a great track. Mary J. Blige with Anderson .Paak here with me. Mooney Long, Lucky Day, Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan, that's a bop. Hurt Me So Good. I would go Jasmine or Beyonce. Again, Beyonce, Grammy magnet, probably going to go to her. Best traditional R&B performance, Snow Allegra, Babyface with Ella Mai, Beyonce, again, Plastic Off the Sofa, that is another great one. Adam Blackstone with Jasmine Sullivan, Mary J. Blige. I'm going Beyonce. Favorite in the bunch. It's probably going to go to her. God, she's going to get so many Grammys this year. She's going to have to bring a wheelbarrow for the Grammys. Best R&B song, Beyonce, Cuff It. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. We have Mooney Long again. We have Jasmine Sullivan again. PJ Morton. Would be cool to see things kind of get broken up here. See Jasmine walk away with one. See Mary walk away with one. We don't need to do a total Beyonce Grammy monopoly in the year 2023, do we? Best progressive R&B album over here, which is one of the newer categories that we've discussed in the past. We have Moonchild, Terrace Martin, Steve Lacy, Corey Henry, and Tank and the Bangas. I'm going to go either Terrace or especially Steve Lacy. Gemini Rights has a lot of great tracks on it, even if like a lot of the songs don't necessarily kind of hit that R&B vibe and energy. I don't even know if the Grammys fully know what the fuck this category is or what it means at this point. Best R&B album, Mary, Chris, Robert, Lucky Day, PJ Morton. Let's go Robert Glasper on this one. I'm pulling for Robert Glasper, though I think Mary is the likely pick. Okay, we are moving into the rap category, starting with best rap performance. We have God Did, DJ Khaled. What does DJ Khaled perform? What is he performing? I get the Jay-Z verse on that track is amazing, but really, come on. Vegas, Doja Cat, that one's kind of fun. Pushin' P, Gunna and Young Thug, Hit Kid and Glorilla, and the Heart Part 5 Kendrick Lamar. Please let this go to Kendrick Lamar. Please, 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 please let this go to Kendrick Lamar. Like, that is handily the best written and performed and conceptualized song on this whole thing by several miles, and it's the most profound song in the bunch. I suppose outside of this, it wouldn't be too bad to see it go to Gunna and Young Thug, considering what they're going through at the moment. But yeah, Kendrick, please. Best melodic rap performance, we have DJ Khaled featuring Future and SZA. Beautiful. Not one of my favorite tracks off that record. Wait For You, Future featuring Drake and Thames, Jack Harlow, Die Hard, Kendrick and Blast and Amanda. That one's pretty nice. And Lotto, big energy. The live version? I mean, Die Hard. It wasn't my favorite when I first listened to the record, but honestly, like, that melody on that track has caught up with me quite a bit. And First Class, while yeah, the song does have an element of melody to it, the melody is just lifted from another damn song. So, like, why? Best rap song, we have Churchill Downs with Drake and Jack Harlow. That is mid. God Did, again, great Jay-Z verse, but does not deserve a Grammy. The Heart Part 5 deserves a Grammy. Pushin' P would be interesting. And the Drake and Thames track as well with Future. One more time, Heart Part 5. And here is the best rap album category where they really messed it the hell up. God Did by DJ Khaled, the new Future record, the new Jack Harlow record that should not be here because it's mid as hell, the Kendrick record, and the Pusha T record. Like, please let it go to Kendrick or Push. Kendrick or Push, please, 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 please do not give it to DJ Khaled. That would be goofy as hell. And please undo your sins against humanity here, Grammys committee, and put the JID album in place of that record. For the best country solo performance, let's give it to Willie, for Christ's sake. Let's give it to the man. Latin rock or alternative album, Rosalia, Moto Mommy, let's go! I've pulled for Rosalia before to win a Grammy. Did not happen the last time that I did. I'm pulling again. Let's not make this mistake twice. Look at all these industry songwriters behind the scenes making it happen for some of your favorite artists that you listen to all the freaking time. Oh yeah, there's the dream. He's Beyonce's secret little weapon. Don't know who this is going to go to, but there's a lot of effort and there's a lot of talent behind a lot of these people for sure. They are the unsung heroes of the hit industry. Producer of the year non-classical, Jack Antonoff in the mix once again. Let's go! My boy Jack cannot be stopped. He can't be stopped. He literally produces everything. Jeez, there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of good tracks in this mix, honestly. But if I'm looking at everything, like this entire list in terms of the material listed under these artists' names, I think I enjoyed Dahi's contributions the most this year. And that's not just because most of them are Kendrick. Okay, it might be because most of them are Kendrick. As far as music video, the best one, I'm not really sure what I'm pulling for. I mean, the whole concept behind the Kendrick video is insane and I think is like worth some super special praise, but it most likely will go to Adele or Taylor, something like that. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Those are my thoughts here. Those are my thoughts. A lot of thoughts on these Grammy nominations. Make sure to throw me yours down in the comments. Who are you pulling for? What are you expecting? And yeah, I will see you in the next review or maybe in a follow-up when I talk about who wins when that is all sort of announced and the award show happens next year. Well, you're the best. Thank you for watching. Mwah, kisses. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Grammys 2023, forever.